Don't hurt me. Okay, just don't hurt me. Welcome back to Fox 45 Morning News. Now, we've got a bunch of people that... Here, I'll just scoot down.
I'll stand up taller.
There we go. All right. We've got some people up here that are going to be teaching us about a little self-defense, right? Yes. We've got Joe Palonzo. You're an instructor, karate instructor, and you're here to teach us women how to defend themselves from people like one of your students, Ryan?
Well, yeah. Is that right? It could be a possibility, yeah.
Real quick, before you get started, I know we're going to jump right into this, but why is this so important for women to be watching this right now?
Well, you know, we're all concerned in our country about self-defense, and the best self-defense is prevention, and not be put in a situation where you really have to use your body. But if you are put in that situation, having a few basic tips on what will work is something that I think all Americans are interested.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll just
show us something important. Okay.
This is not what we're going to be doing today.
Do I need to back up, or are you going to be kicking?
We're just going to take a small space. Just stick your arm out here, son.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just give you some idea.
Okay. Okay.
He volunteered for this.
I'm leaving.
Did you get that? Okay. Now, let me put this down.
Okay.
Because I want you to show me a couple things, too.
First thing we're going to do is...
You're not going to slap my face, though.
No, I'm not
going to slap his face.
No, I just... that's all very controlled. You'll see how we do.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the things that we do is we don't want to hurt ourselves in the process of defending ourselves.
Right.
And punching, which is a typical John Wayne American form of fighting, you actually can break your knuckles, hurt your hands. So we're going to use a different weapon this morning, and it's called the heel palm. That's right. Because it eliminates all the small joints, and it actually fits. It actually fits on the targets. Okay. So what we're going to do first...
Do I need to stand here?
Yeah, and I'm going to... just explain briefly what your natural instinct would be. And don't hurt me, Jen, it's early in the morning. If someone were to grab you like this, what is your natural instinct? What would you do?
Probably like this.
That's right, okay. Now, when we're facing each other, right now, neither one of us have an advantage.
Now, keep in mind, I am bigger than you.
You are taller than I am.
Correct.
So, when I grabbed you, I took two of my potential weapons and tied them up doing nothing.
Right.
Your instinct was to knock my weapons back into play. So you lost your advantage.
Right.
Whereas what I would do is if Jennifer, this Jennifer, would grab me, I would take both my hands and pin. Now, who has who? So that's called trapping, and that's the topic of this
And you
morning.
just take a free hand and lock.
And we're going to use our left hand and bring it across our body this way. Yes.
Careful your mic.
And not, yes, I break a million of these. And not step off the stage here. Step forward with your right foot. Have your hand come up like you're going to slap somebody, but at the last minute, straighten it out. This creates...
I tricked you.
That's very good. Let's try that again.
Slap punch.
Okay. And good stance, too.
Oh, thank you.
Right. And since you have really nice pointy shoes on, when you step, that is also a weapon. If I could demonstrate that also on Ryan.
Go ahead.
Try not to break my mic. If you look down at my feet as he pulls me forward, I can very easily buckle his legs by using my knees or my feet.
Careful not to cover your mic. All right. Okay, so here we are.
Let's try this again.
All right.
Left hand comes over the top, step forward, and deliver. Very good. Let's try that again.
Okay.
We're going to do it a few times. You look like a professional already.
Thank you.
Okay, ready, and go. And once more, and go.
Aren't you supposed to do that?
Yes, actually, you do expel air.
Oh, okay.
But not all of it, just a little, because we're going to hit them more than once.
Oh, okay.
And if you let it all out...
All right, so basically, you approach me, and I use the move.
That's right.
Okay.
So your left hand comes over the top. That's right. And you're going to go right at the chin.
Oh, I didn't want to hurt you.
Not my mic.
Okay. Yeah, he's telling me how to run this. Okay, so you come up.
That's right.
This.
That should do it. Now look straight down, and you'll notice this foot needs to come right about there.
Oh.
And that protects you in
the
lower half as well.
So basically, the key, since we don't have a whole lot of time here, if somebody comes up and grabs you like this, you don't want to move their hands away.
You can contain one and try to hit them with something else.
Okay.
Now, we're going to add one more item
Go ahead.
In case we want to use a longer weapon, we have legs, which are our strongest weapons. You can raise your right knee up and point it. And using the ball of your foot, just extend out and back and down. So nice, smooth movement. Let's try
This is like that Tai Bo.
That's right.
Stuff. Okay.
Okay, except we're going to apply it to a purpose rather than just as exercise. And it's good exercise, too. And as a matter of fact, I used to be Billy's coach when I was coach of the
Billy Blanks?
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah, if you come to my studio, I have pictures of him all over the place.
Oh, that's great.
When he got a nice haircut.
All right, continue on.
Yeah, so don't get me started. Okay, so we bring our knee up, and we're going to shoot that out. That's right. So now we're going to pin with our left hand, and we're going to use our foot instead.
Okay.
And again, go.
Now, where are you kicking?
I have a friend here who...
Go ahead.
So as he attempts to grab, so you could fire just like that.
Oh, easy.
Or use them both. Now,
Right.
I'm controlling these blows. I'm not hitting him. And that's part of the art, is learning how to...
But you do get a little scared, don't you, buddy? Exactly. Okay, so basically some key points here. As a woman, walking down the street, if you feel a little nervous about something, your body's telling you something, so you just need to be real aware of your surroundings. What else? Give some quick little tips.
EXIT. Look for the closest exits.
Okay.
Ways to escape.
Okay.
Is the primary thing. And especially a trained person like myself, that is what I look for. I don't look, people will say, how many fights have you been in? You said, how many did I not get in? So that's really a key thing. This is a last resort, using your hands and feet. Even if you're quite expert, it's a no-win situation.
Now, and we're also keeping in mind that if somebody approaches you with a gun, we've got a whole separate situation in our hands that we don't want to take it into our own hands. Or sometimes it's better to avoid it.
Yes, and even if you're experienced, and you need to gain lots of experience to deal with something like that. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being the student.
Partner, our friend.
Partner in crime.
Let's thank you for coming out this morning.
Round of applause. All right, now, Joy, I hope you got all of that. If not, I'll give you some lessons later.
I think
How's the traffic?
I can do it. You're good. I can't kick very high, though.
And once again, we have all of my little people with me who are going to be here to teach me very big things.
I don't know what to say to that.
Right? How you doing? Joe Palonzo, karate instructor. You know, when you were here last week, all of you were here, we got an email, and I guess you've been a little modest in some of your accomplishments, but I guess a friend of yours, either that or someone that knows you, says that this is your 10th degree black belt, senior master. You've studied Kenpo karate for 30-plus years. You're the president of WKKA, Worldwide Kenpo Karate Associations. You were the coach of the Budweiser team, Vietnam vet. You were in the movie Hitman. The list goes on and on. So, I mean, you know your stuff, obviously.
What I remember of it, yeah.
Hey, that's all right. So what are we going to teach today?
Well,
something against women attackers?
Yeah, last week, Jennifer, we worked on long-range weapons, which was our heel palm and our kicks. Today, I was going to demonstrate some of the short-range weapons, our elbows and so forth.
Okay, let's do it.
And Ryan volunteered again this week. So if we were in real close, if Ryan punched in here, we could use our elbows in different fashions like this. And because they're so close in, they have a tremendous amount of power. I won't do that slow because I don't remember what I did, but well, we'll have some more as we go.
Do it one more time before we do it, and then we'll get right into it. I just want to see you do this.
One more time.
Do it one more time.
I don't know what I did.
Ryan?
I used my elbow sandwiching this way, like this, and then repeated, and then went down and up, whoops, and then came this way, and that way.
Ryan, you know that hurt, buddy. Come on, that hurt a little bit. Okay, so show me what I would do if I was...
We're gonna talk about attacks from the rear instead of from the front. And one of the weapons that we use, if Ryan would come across here a little bit.
Okay.
It would be an obscure elbow. Obscure zone is this part of your body you really can't see because of your jaw. And it would fire straight this way. So that is going to be our first move today. And let's try that. Yeah, it comes actually straight up. So if Jennifer would grab Jennifer from real close, watch you don't hit her in the head. And you don't really want to turn. Just have it slide up the body. Like
okay, well, I don't want to hit her.
That's right.
Okay, grab me again. Act like...
Bam. Okay. Now, the principle today is whatever goes in one direction, the reverse is equally as well.
Okay.
So the reverse of this is that. So coming down. So up or down.
And hitting the leg, right? Or is it the groin area?
Not really. We just were trying to be nice this morning, but you should hit the groin. You
hit the groin area?
Yes, if you're a professional,
regardless if it's a female or a male that's attacking?
Regardless.
Okay.
And, of course, if it's a female, you have the option not to resist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
All right, so let's do that again.
Okay.
Jennifer will
we're walking along.
Right.
Hold on.
This is in close.
Oh, we're already being
attacked. If you look out of the corner of your eye.
We're in the process of being attacked.
We are presently under siege.
Okay.
So we're going to hit down first, like this. Yes. And then bring the arm straight up, like that. Boom. And this reaction of this causes that. And then straight up. Be careful. Yes,
Boom.
That's right. Very good.
Now, how do you remember that? I mean, honestly, if I walked out of this studio right now, someone came up to attack me, I'd end up with my knees behind my head.
You need to think about it, and if you're at home, just think about using these parts of your body in a way that you wouldn't normally. And through repetition, and of course, if you're really serious, if you go to a good martial arts school and train for a long period of time, it becomes second nature.
Do you recommend this for women to actually go to these self-defense courses?
I think that not just women, all Americans really need to learn to defend themselves as part of they're able to stand up to pressures as children.
Right.
Yeah, whether you ever use it or not, as a matter of fact, the whole option is not to have to use it.
And what age would you start telling your children to go?
We start kids in my school at 4. We have
Really?
a turtle class for 4-year-olds.
And you don't think that promotes violence?
No,
or is this a constructive way of...
It has the opposite effect. It takes children who might be a bully feel confident in themselves.
Okay, show us one more move real quick.
Okay, well, if what we do with our hands, we can also do with our feet.
Whoa, hey, how you doing?
You? So you just bring your heel up into the groin, be careful. And that's right. And see those nice shoes that you have on, if you want to be safe, you can put your hand this way and just have it tap your own hand. That's right.
Oh.
And the reverse of that...
I'd end up kicking my own bottom.
Well, that's a possibility too. Using the reverse action of this would be this. So the
and you step on the toe?
You can, right at the base of the leg where it joins the foot, there's a nerve. And
step on the toe.
That's right. So if we used all 4 moves, we have this one, this one, this one, this one. We could probably market it as some kind of new dance.
That's great. See, I need to go to one of these classes. I mean, obviously, everyone needs to learn how to protect themselves. And also, I'd like to emphasize that if you don't know what you're doing and you see somebody with some sort of violence, you don't recommend them doing it.
I still think exit and escape is the best thing. Learning prevention, carrying things with you, you can throw at someone, whatever.
Joe, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Hiya! And we will be right back. Hiya! Thank you.